I want you to think about it a little bit different. I want you to think legs, hips, shoulders, shoulders, hips, legs. Alright guys, today I was putting together a video for one of my video analysis clients, helping him with his forehand kinetic chain. I figured I'd post it here because I think it could help a lot of you with your own forehand, and it's a little different than what I've put on YouTube before. I've put a little different twist on the kinetic chain, so hopefully that helps you. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one, just visit tpatennis.com and you'll see how we can work together for a 6-week training program. Talk to you soon. All right, mate, thanks for sending me a video. One thing really stood out to me at first. You're catching the racket from this side on the follow through, and I don't see that very often, where someone's catching the racket from this side instead of from this side. Now, I don't like to give advice unless I figure out, well, what is that preventing you from doing? Or why is that comfortable for you to do it? Because you're doing it for a reason, and what is that reason? And if we can figure that out, I think that's a better solution than me just being like, no one else does it, so stop doing it. So it made me think for a minute. We're gonna put that to one side because I think we can figure that out in the end based on my other bit of advice for you, which is, as you're hitting these forehands, you're not grounded for long enough. This leg is swinging around very early. Your kinetic chain is in the right order for sure, where you'd go legs, hips, shoulders into that shot. But you just don't quite stay grounded for long enough. You're firing your body through the shot. You've got a very long swing. And because everything's going so high and far out, that's what puts you on the inside of the racket on the follow through. You don't really have to be swinging that far and going so far towards your target. It's also going to prevent you from recovering. If you're hitting every shot and you're swinging around, you're going to have a problem getting back into position. So what I want to see you doing is just to stay grounded for a little bit longer. Let's say we're playing closed stance. Just try and stay grounded until that racket passes through the shot, and then you can allow your body to move kind of naturally. If I'm swinging around my body, this side, my right leg kind of wants to move at that point. But that's a little bit different than just sending it. Right? You see the difference there? So I want you to think about the kinetic chain, which I've spoke about in the past as being body, arm, racket, racket, arm, body. You've seen that on YouTube, I'm sure. I want you to think about it a little bit different. I want you to think legs, hips, shoulders, shoulders, hips, legs. And just feel like you delay those legs a little bit longer. Stay on the ground, use those legs. And that's gonna give you a little bit of power, a little bit more power, because you need to stop the previous part of the kinetic chain to allow the next one to fire. So if everything's just kind of going, you're not really gonna fire that next part. You wanna feel like this stops, and then this stops, and then this stops. And then everything's kind of fired in a sequence like that. If everything's just going all at once, I feel like you're losing control, you're losing your ability to recover, and you're losing a little bit of power that you'd get if you just stayed a bit more grounded and allowed your body to fire, and then the legs came second. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, you can call me or text me, email me, whatever you want, or just send me another video of you practicing it. Talk to you soon.